fearless struggle went on and on in the lands between. But not all was blood and tears for the Tarnished. The boiled prawns sold by the Blackguard in Liurnia.
You want some of me prawn? Freshly cooked it is.
Was so good that it negated the painful struggle. And so, with batches of prawns he just hoarded.
Never met someone with a taste for prawn I couldn't trust. We'd make good mates, I reckon. I'll be seeing you.
The Tarnished returned to the round table hold, but he realized that a locked chamber had been opened, and he was shocked to see what lied in the chamber. A scene of massacre unbelievable to be made by one man. And the gruesome killer was right there in the middle, seemingly at peace.
Have you ever felt the curse with your whole being? The pox upon life itself, feared and despised by all, the reviled blessing. Apparently not. You are but a lamb, a stranger to defilement, ignorant of your own ignorance. You no longer interest me. I've been long without peace. Don't spoil my quietude.
The Dung Eater. Nobody knows why and how he became so resentful of the world. And his appearance, as he wished to see, was like the omen, the most shunned curse of all curses. So despite having an ordinary man's body, he believed himself as an omen. Thus, he wore a malformed armor resembling an omen. And his desire was to destine the entire world into a curse like himself. The Dung Eater would tie down his victims, stab them with omen horns to defile them, and seedbed curses cultivated on the corpses. These souls would not be returned to the Earth Tree. Instead, their souls would be left cursed forever. One of the most loathsome acts found in the lands. Later, when the Tarnished coincidentally found a seedbed curse in his travel, the Dung Eater rejoiced that the curse was ripe.
Apparently my seedbed is ripe and waiting.
And demanded
Go
that the
and
Tarnished
shackle my
release him
corporal
from his
flesh,
prison.
trapped in the sewer jail below the capital.
So hesitantly, he headed to the subterranean shunning grounds. And just like what the Dung Eater said, he was present in the sewers.
Let me out. Let me out of here. I must eat more. Defile more. Everything that matters to you for generations to come. I am the Dung Eater, a scourge upon the living.
Deep hatred against the world free of curse. Did he wish to put an end to his foul destiny? Or simply, did the Dung Eater want to watch the world burn? Regardless, the Dung Eater was freed.
I've been here long enough. I will kill again. And defile each corpse with care.
And back at the round table, the Tarnished could only find a message from him. And so, he headed to the outer moat of Lando. But who he found there was someone totally unexpected.
Serves me right. Fitting bloody end for a jumped up little shit with big ideas. Help me out. Would you, mate? I don't want to get cursed. Just let me die. I don't want to live like this. Not anymore. So, please.
kill you and defile your corpse. Then the pox will truly be your own.
Dung Eater charged to defile the tarnished flesh. The grudge he unleashed was deep and dark. And only after a long, difficult fight, the Tarnished could take down this loathsome killer. Later,
There you are.
Dung
You
Eater
warded off my
approached the
blessing,
warrior again,
despite the curse stirring within you.
and to his surprise, the Tarnished
that
was
must
asked an
receive
uncanny
your blessing.
favor.
Give me your blessing. Defile my flesh with the seedbed curse, again and again, until it is done. Until a cursed ring coalesces, and may one day defile order itself. Countless I have killed, and countless I have defiled. And soon the fruits will be born. Hundreds will be reborn cursed, and they'll bear thousands of cursed children. A few of those will be born just like me, and they'll kill and defile and bless in my stead.
Like so, he went far and wide to obtain a total of 5 seedbed curses. Then he returned to the Dung Eater, tied down just like his
Pursue
victims.
Golden Order. And one day, you'll get what's coming.
And gave him what he wished for.
Unleash it upon them! A cursed blessing to war!
Thus, the creation of the mending rune of the Fell Curse. If everybody was defiled entirely, then defilement would be defilement no more, and all would be equal under the cursed blessing. The Tarnished agreed to that horrid idea and took that armor resembling Omen. The very one belonged to the Dung Eater. To curse and stain the gods. To commit a loathsome sin that could ever happen in the lands between.
The fallen leaves tell a story of how a Tarnished became Elden Lord. In our home, across the fog, the lands between. Our seed will look back upon us and recall the reviled curse that defined our age. The blessing of despair.